Look, I'm gonna say it and I really don't care how it comes across. Giving a girl or your D is just one part of the overall experience she shares with you. And you ultimately want to leave her with a strong, lasting impression. So, giving her your D will help you do that. However, I ain't talking about that D, you fucking perverts. Well, I mean, I kind of am, but I mean, really, I'm not. Just stay with me here. The D that I'm referring to is dynamism. Give her your dynamism. A person who displays dynamism is someone who knows how to effectively adapt to change in any social settings or new environments. A dynamic communicator is good at talking with others in a way that's easy to understand and makes people want to listen. They can adjust how they talk depending on who they're talking to and what they believe the situation requires. Whenever it is that I'm talking to my girl or anyone in general, I want to make sure that I create a flow that makes time feel like it's going by quickly because we are both locked in to the conversation. Whether you're in a relationship or you're single, we should all want the girl that we're trying to get at or our girl to feel good during the conversation and after the conversation. Think about that. People remember what was discussed in the conversation just as much as they remembered how they felt during the conversation. Think about that too. When memories come to mind, we often experience emotional responses to them. Think about any significant change that has happened in your life. They bring deep emotions that range from good to bad. Believe it or not, negative memories tend to have a stronger emotional tone compared to the positive memories. And the reason for that is because our species is always in constant survival mode. We always got to be on the lookout to see what can affect us passing down our bloodline from one generation to the next. Negative emotions help us stay away from the danger. We want to stay away from the things that potentially can hurt us. You hear what I'm saying? Anyways, depending on how she felt about the conversation or during the conversation, that can work in your favor or against it. Do you seriously believe that she's going to want to playfully banter with you or text you back or even give you her IG or number if you're not making her feel good? This is why you must be dynamic around her to really stand out from the rest of the clowns. If you understand when to tone down a little bit on the showmanship, it will change the social dynamic. You see where I'm going with this? When you're enthusiastically displaying your showmanship when you're talking to others, that translates to others as your effort. Effort is going to help you get an amazing girl. However, before you give any of your effort to any girl, you must first give effort to yourself. Make sure that you're hygienically groomed, pluck and trim those savage ass nose hairs, clean your dirty ass ears, and most importantly, wash your fucking ass. Make sure you have somewhat of decent social skills so that you can begin to understand her outlook on life. We can learn so many things about other people's outlook, so put in some effort to your social skills. Also, make sure to use your manners. A lot of guys nowadays do not have any manners whatsoever, and that is not a good look. You do not want to be known for the guy who had no manners when a girl is talking about her experience with you. So always remember that active listening is considered great manners. So before you use your dick, you must first use your ears. Think about that. I don't know about you, but for me, I believe that the best sessions are the ones that have range to them. And the best conversations work the same way. Change is constant. It's everywhere you go. That is why you must adapt. Adapting to our environments is what made our species evolve astronomically. Dynamism is all about being adaptable to your environment and being the person who you need to be for the greater good of the situation and what it calls for. Becoming adaptable to our environments is a very important skill that we all must get good at. So just think back at any conversations you've had with people and reflect on what needs to be different so that you can be a little bit more happier with the outcome. Becoming dynamic and being that communicator who's engaged in the conversation to let others know that they give a fuck about the conversation will separate you from all these other fucking clowns, believe me. Anyways, guys, that's the mindful approach. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you for spending your time with me. It means the world to me. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up now and I'll give you some D. I'll see you guys next time. Later.